So I'm sure what they have agreed to is whoever gets the tip will take a shot clock violation. And so we do the tip, the United Mine Workers of America tip-off. UMWA is a powerful voice since 1890, the Union for All Workers. To join UMWA for a more secure future, call today 435-820-2692. So they allow the tip. Great show of sportsmanship by Altamont. They allow Rich to get the tip. They'll back out. They're going to let the 35 seconds run off the clock, take the time, the violation, the shot clock violation, and then it'll be Altamont ball, and Rich will bring in a player. So then they bring in number 25. Did you take a picture of their book?
Yeah, number 25 is Carter Scott. It looks like the
28 in the. Okay. So Carter Scott is.
And obviously, as a team with Rich, you know, when you play a team sport like this, you grow so close to your teammates and you create this special bond. And so, you know, for the teammates, for the community to just be able to share that moment with Daniel Smith and the Smith family, and for his teammates to be able to honor him in that way is a special moment that, you know, the whole team and the community will be able to remember.
And we did create that ad that we played. It'll play a couple more times probably in the game. Please, if you have the means, donate to help with the family. Their Facebook or their Instagram. What's that called? Your Instagram name or whatever is will be on the screen there. Donate to help them pay for the funeral costs. Baseline drive, kick back out to the wing to Lundgren. Weston, Lundgren fakes left, comes right, up top. Hoffman needs help, 17 seconds on the shot clock. Step left, three, off the back iron. High rebound is pulled down by Case Sorensen. Wall sets a screen for Jessen. Wall with a little jumper in the paint. Riggs, Wall. First points of the game, 2 minutes in. Drive, step, travel. Carter Hoffman.
2 players down, tying their shoe to start the game.
Rich comes out with a little bit of a full court press. 3 on the way, off the back iron. High rebound, pulled down by Jessen. Pass taken away on the break. Outlet pass ahead to Weston.
And that's what Rich likes to do, get out, force turnovers, play fast and in transition, and Weston is such a good finisher when he's in transition, and athletic, gets high up around the rim.
For sure, yeah. Rich extremely good on the fast break and on the takeaways going the other way. Nice little off-foot shot. Won't go. Rebound, Riker Hoffman for the Rebels. 3 on the way. Rims over. Rebound, Bridge Wall. Jessen. You have 25 for Altamont there, Tyler. Tipped up. was going to say it was kicked.
I believe 25 is Straighton Winterton, just a different number on the roster that we have.
Winterton up top, Jessen. Right side, Rust. And a takeaway by Scott. Outlet pass ahead, one step, missed. Rebound, Wall. It's like somebody put a lid on both baskets. Nice takeaway, great hustle by Weston.
We saw that a little bit earlier in the early morning game with Valley and Manila. It took a while to get the scoring going, and free throws kind of helped spark plug a run for both teams to rip the nets open.
As Carter Scott will go to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line. Let's send it down to Mason for Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline report.
All right, I talked to Rich's coach during before the game started, and I asked him what his game plan was going into this. And he said this game's going to be tough. They haven't played a game since the tragedy happened, and they're feeling down. But the worst part of their season's passed, so they're just going to try to execute, play hard, and win this game. So that was your Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline report. Back to you, Mike, in the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth.
All righty, thanks, Mason. Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games are now open. To register, go to utahsummergames.org. Over 40 sporting events. I didn't know there was that many sports, Tyler.
There's a lot of, when you mix in the ping pongs, the cornholes, the
archery, swimming. It's kind of cool. Wrestling is like 3 weeks away from the Summer Games wrestling. They do it in March. And the high school basketball's in June, and then the main events are later in the year, in the summer. Basketball's the end of May, and then the opening ceremonies and the rest of the events start June 6th. Little baseline jumper, good for Bridge Wall. He has all 4 of Manila's points. Into the game, number 35, Dylan Holmbeck.
Carter Scott knocked down the free throws, now knocks down the Bryce Canyon City 3. He's got 5 early points.
Like you said, sometimes you just got to find something to get you going. You're like, oh, yeah, that's what that feels like to put a ball through the hoop.
An easy transition layup, a pair of free throws. There's something about just the mind, and once you get a basket, knock down some free throws, clears your mind, and you play free.
Lob it into Jessen. Splits the traffic, off the glass and in. Braden Jessen working hard. Altamont doing a good job, keeping it close, giving themselves a chance here. You know, sometimes this RPI, it's really interesting because all the teams don't play each other, so they don't really have a common matchups ranked or strength of schedule really ranked into the RPI. There is winning percentage and opponents are winning and winning opponents, but
isn't that one of the greatest things about like high school and college sports is the transitive wins where you say, well, this team beat this team and that team beat that team, so they're better than that team.
Yeah,
and
it just doesn't work.
Go around in a circle.
Yeah. So often it's just matchups, and it comes down to, on paper it says one thing, but you still got to play the games.
Exactly.
As Valley saw, as you watched that last game, I mean, Valley, you expect there's an offensive foul, moving screen. That was kind of a, what is that, 13-4? Is that the
13-4 matchup, yeah, that turned out to be
a barn burner.
A great game. Looked like Manila was going to win for large part of that fourth quarter, and Valley just had a late run.
Fake the shot, dribble, Euro step, blocked partially. Out of bounds. Entry pass into the paint and a shot up and foul. They give the foul to Case Sorensen. His first at Legacy H Hardware free throw line. Riker Hoffman short.
One for two trip for Hoffman, and Rich gets a turnover, and immediately Carter Scott, his second Bryce Canyon City three-pointer. He's up to 8 points in the first quarter.
A blocking foul.
And that's one where Dylan Fonsbeck, he was standing straight up. He didn't reach or anything, but he just kind of jumped and was a little to the side and out of position.
You know, and if he stays in there and takes the charge, maybe you get that call, maybe. But when you jump or move or lean.
He was pretty far under the basket where if there was a half circle there,
yeah,
he definitely would have been inside of it, but there isn't, so just stand your ground, stay straight up.
Three on the way again, just a little long. Rebound pulled out of there by Winterton. And a foul.
Carter Hoffman comes in for Rich. Ridge Lundgren goes out. Luke 2 that just checked in, or Braden Jessen? One of the two was already in, and one of them just checked in.
Officials are looking at each other with a perplexed look. I like it. They should have a microphone so we know what they're talking about.
That would be nice. We can hear the explanations for foul calls, for random stoppages.
In the right corner, Wall skip pass across the paint to Sorensen. Two seniors on Altamont team. They are a young team, so that's a good and bad. You know, you're getting a lot of experience for some sophomores and juniors, freshmen this season for Altamont.
Fair's good for your future.
Good for your future. So it makes it a little tougher this year, but
always some growing pains with a young team, but you learn that those growing pains pay off in the future.
And that's the big difference between 1A, 2A, 3A is sometimes you get classes in 1A that, you know, there's just not as many kids. And so you may only have one or two older, you know, upperclassmen. So you get this cycle, you know, kind of a cyclical up and down.
Yeah, we just saw Hyatt Thomas last game for Whitehorse. He's a freshman, averaged 15 a game. So you see a lot of freshmen and sophomores that, yeah, step up and play big roles on their team.
Nice attack from Weston, and it's going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Rebels. Weston attacks the basket all the time.
He's a relentless driver, and you see that time he's moving a little too fast. It clanks off the glass pretty hard. It's hard when you're moving that fast, but he gets so high on his layup attempts, he's able to finish over defenders, and that helps him to be an effective, player around the rim.
That full court pressure just is causing, just unsettled stress for Altamont. 3 on the way at the buzzer, almost goes. You are watching 1A State Championship baseball or basketball, brought to you by Color Country Plumbing on TeamHive.live.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
Welcome back to the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. Warmth you can rely on, powered by family, fueled by trust. Blackburn Propane. Second quarter action, 13-6. Rebels with 5-point lead, or 8-point, make it 10, as Drake Weston scores the fast break layup off the takeaway.
Altamont, another turnover. They've done well on the defensive end. It's just scoring points and taking care of the ball is always a tough task against this Rich Rebel defense.
Crossover drive in the paint, won't go. Rebound, Lundgren. Left side, and a foul. We'll be bringing you some Fab Rats trivia, so get your emails fired up. We'll get some of that going here in just a minute as Drake Fonsbeck gets the basket.
Good
Turnover.
defense by Fonsbeck, forcing
and
baseline.
Did you see that no-look pass ahead? So Ridge Lundgren looks over to the right to draw the defender, and then he passes ahead. That was Fonsbeck again, wasn't it, on the breakaway?
I think it was Hoffman that scored.
Okay, that's...
Ridge Lundgren no good on the three.
Rust with the rebound for Altamont. Jessen. Pass inside, out of bounds. All right, folks, here's your Fab Rats trivia. What place did Paul take in the Onyx Build Challenge? They did the Onyx Build, where he built a Willys into Overlander. And the Onyx did some competitions. What place did he take?
Great pass inside from Carter Scott. And it was Ridge Lundgren who did a good job of just sneaking inside the middle part of that zone and finding a little opening.
Email us your answer to the Fab Rats Trivia at uhsslive@gmail.com. Timeout on the floor. We'll take one as well. This state championship basketball brought to you by SUU on TeamHive.live and KTTA 8.1.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing needs, contact Color Country Plumbing. Specializing in new construction, call today 435-231-3950. Wishing all of Region 20 success in the postseason.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
Are you looking for ways to protect your agricultural-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffson Associates at 435-633-5981.
Welcome back from the Zions Bank timeout. For banking designed to help you score more, Zions Bank is for you. I brought Tyler's mic live, and he can't even talk because he's eating some Fab Rats jerky, some Motor Munch jerky, and so he can't even defend himself. You're welcome, Tyler.
Sorry, what was that?
I said
yeah.
I brought you back on the air, and you're like, oh, I can't talk because I just ate some Motor Munch jerky from Fab Rats.
Did you ask me a question?
No, I just was talking crap about you.
Uh-oh.
Because you couldn't talk.
I took my headset off. I didn't know if people would be able to hear me enjoying the jerky or not.
Outlet pass off the rebound. Nice outlet. And Rich and one. Riker Hoffman gets the basket and the foul. Hey, let's send it down to Mason for the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline report.
Thanks, Mike. So I went down and listened into Altamont's conversation during a timeout, and they were just talking about how they need to limit turnovers and get better shot selection and just keep playing good defense. So, yeah, that's your Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline report. Back to you, Mike, in the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth.
All righty, thanks for that, Mason. Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games opening ceremony presented by State Bank of Southern Utah is Friday, June 6th, and it will feature the largest fireworks show in Summer Games history. Maybe take your girlfriend down to the opening ceremonies, Tyler, and to see a fireworks show in June.
It'd be a great event for, little romance, a family outing.
Yeah.
You just want to go yourself and check out a good fireworks show. It's covered for all.
Date night with the drive to Cedar City. Around the perimeter, Whitting looking in, gives to the corner. Whiting probably, huh? Another turnover in that sideline report. Coach Wickel wanting the turnovers to be limited.
Ridge Lundgren there able to capitalize on the turnover, and another one right into the hands of Drake Weston.
Three on the way, got it. Bryce Canyon City 3, Ridge Lundgren. 7 points in this quarter for Ridge.
He just scored 5 points in about the span of 6 seconds.
Back into the game is Fonsbeck for the Rebels. Layup's a little short from Weston. And a foul. You know, the opposite, Rich Rebels, the opposite of Altamont. Rich Rebels are senior heavy on this roster.
Yeah, I mean, if you look up and down the roster, it's pretty much all juniors and seniors, upperclassmen, and obviously great season last year, lost in the state championship. So this team has a lot of experience in the tournament, a lot of talent on the team.
Little floater across the paint, bank shot brought to you by State Bank of Southern Utah. Bridge Wall with the...
Briggs has 8 of the 10 points for the Longhorns, so he's had a fantastic game.
Out of bounds, off the Rebels.
Just more turnovers for Altamont, and a little gimme missed by Drake.
Jump ball, that's as good as a turnover. Well, it is a turnover because it goes to Rebels, the Rebels. Into the corner. Weston looks in to Fonsbeck. 3 won't go, it's long. Rebound pulled down by Rust.
Rich does a good job on offense of making quick decisions. They catch, they move, they don't stand with the ball a lot, and they use their dribbles to do something. They're not just dribbling for no reason, and because of that, they're getting a lot of open looks.
Pass ahead and in. Carter Grohl.
There again, just another example. No wasted time. They get the rebound, they push it. Drake Weston, a great find to Carter Grohl. Up and down the floor in about 4 or 5 seconds.
3-point shots just a little long and off the mark, and a travel called. They say that Carter Scott. Bounce pass into the corner. That's Luke 2. Pass goes off the head of Sorensen and to the Rebels. Weston in the corner. Holmes 3. Jet Holmes, Bryce Canyon City 3. 33-10. Rebels 56 to go in the first half.
Oh, good move by Thatcher Rust. Barely rims out.
He used the deflection in his favor, gets the deflection. Carter Hoffman, and then dribbles.
Does he get credit for the assist on that as well?
I think so. The pass to himself.
That's the one of my favorite little bits of trivia is Brett Favre's first completion in his NFL career.
It was to himself.
Was to himself. It's funny that, yeah, it's possible in football to get your own, catch your own pass. You could throw a touchdown and catch a touchdown on the same play.
Right side for the Longhorns. Rebound pulled down by Holmes. Long three. They count it. They say it's goaltending that he tipped it out. So they give him the Bryce Canyon City 3 from half court.
And I don't think that Briggs Wall touched the ball. I think he just touched the bottom of the net.
It looked like his hand came up and hit it.
Do you think it?
I'm not sure. We can look at it on replay. That's going to do it for the first half of action. We'll be back once the cheerleaders take the floor for the Southern Utah University halftime report. You are watching State Championship Basketball, brought to you by Bryce Canyon Half Marathon.
Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403.
When it comes to traditions, at the top of the list has to be a stop at Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Penguich for a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger and an order of homemade onion rings. From the amazing crew at Henry's, they wish all teams success.
Welcome out to the Southern Utah University halftime report. As you're watching the Rich Rebels with commanding lead 38-10 over the Altamont Longhorns. The Rich Rebels early on, I don't know if it was the early morning or the hardship they're going through, had a hard time getting going, but once they got it rolling, Tyler, it's been all Rebels all the time.
It has, and really balanced all around. I mean, Carter Scott had 8 points in the first quarter, but then, Ridge Lundgren, he had 8 in the second quarter. Jet Holmes hit 2 threes in the second quarter. A lot of players contributing in different ways.
Absolutely. Good first half action from the Rebels. The Altamont has just got to take what they can get and try to limit turnovers. The press from the Rebels really causing havoc. This has been your Southern Utah University halftime report. SUU is where you soar. Check them out at suu.edu.
Ball and Lamb Excavating, located in Orderville, Utah, wishes all teams the best of luck in the postseason. Lamb Excavating can help you with all of your excavation needs, from gravel to chip seal and any other excavating. No job is too big or too small. Give Darwin and the boys a call, 435-648-2318. Now let's play some ball. Unlock the potential of your land with Lutz Construction, specializing in excavation and landscape. We're your go-to contractor in Utah and Idaho. Whether it's laying a foundation, designing a rock wall, or snow removal, we've got you covered. Our skilled team ensures quality results for both residential and commercial projects. With Lutz Construction, your project isn't just another job, it's a blueprint for your dreams. Contact us today and let's start building your future. Check out our website at diglutzconstruction.com.
From commercial to recreational truck accessories, Mountain Land Truck Outfitters has got what you need. Flatbeds, spray and bed liners, lifts and leveling kits, wheels and tires. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters proudly uses a brand you know and trust. And with our experienced, knowledgeable, and friendly staff, your visit here will be informative and enjoyable. Stop into our convenient location in Provo at 265 South 100 West or call 801-225-4637 to get a quote for your fleet or individual truck. Mountain Land Truck Outfitters.
Are you tired of winter and ready to ride? We invite you to the Bryce Canyon Mule Days. Join us in Tropic, Utah, the first week in May for guided mule rides, vendors, food, and fun, including arena events, all mule fun rodeo, and ranch sorting. Then Friday night, a live concert featuring Dave Stamey and Bren Hill. The premier Chrome in the Canyon Mule Sale on Saturday. Learn more at BryceCanyonMuleDays.com, and we will see you there.
You like car shows? Well, let's supersize it as trucks from all over come for you to enjoy at the Penguich City Truck Show. It's a family fun event on the 4th of July weekend. Friday night is the light show on Penguich Main Street from 8 to 10:30 p.m. Saturday, the show will be at the Bainbridge City Park from 10 to 4. Truck registration is $75. We support all truck drivers that make our communities better, so why not show off their trucks? We wish all teams success.
It's that time of year again where we're cheering on our hometown teams. The town of Randolph would like to wish the Rich Rebels good luck at the state tournament. Go Rebels!
What many are calling the best country music dinner show anywhere. Nightly at Bryce Canyon's Ebenezer's Barn and Grill. Live music with some of Nashville's best musicians and singers.
I got a feeling called the blues. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso.
A show that walks you through the history of country music and the history of Bryce Canyon.
Hell of a place to lose a cat.
The show runs every night. That's right, every night from April to October. Get your tickets now at Ebenezer'sBarnandGrill.com.
From humble beginnings to major discoveries in genetics, medicine, computer science, engineering, and every other corner of campus, it's been a remarkable 175 years, and we are still climbing.
Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games is Utah's premier sporting event. The games are hosted by Southern Utah University, and we invite you to be part of the action. Register today and compete in a variety of events, from barrel racing, skeet shooting, basketball, track, arm wrestling, long-range rifle and pistol shooting, ultimate frisbee, horseshoes, swimming, and so much more. Find your event and register today at utahsummergames.org.
Windy Mesa Studios in Bainbridge is your local source for personalized and custom printed products. From wholesale items for your gift shop to custom framed or gallery wrapped canvas pictures, we have you covered. Contact us at 435-618-0014. Mayor Scott Sabey, along with the town board and the elected officials of the city of Woodruff, want to wish the Rich Rebels good luck in sports, academics, and all they do in life. Good luck, Rebels.
Ruby's Inn General Store has the area's widest selection of Indian arts and crafts, curios, and groceries. Located 1 mile from the entrance to Bryce Canyon National Park, Ruby's General Store has what you need.
For over 60 years, Brown Brothers Construction has been building roads, moving dirt, and shaping the future of our communities. From highways to hometown streets, we take pride in a job well done, just like the incredible 1A athletes competing in the 2025 region and state tournaments. To all the hardworking athletes out there, your dedication, grit, and determination inspire us every day. Brown Brothers Construction is proud to support you. Best of luck, and keep shaping the road to victory.
Blackburn Propane is a family-owned company. We've been in business for 31 years. Full-service propane company servicing all of central and southern Utah and parts of Nevada and Arizona. We don't just service one, we service all.
Bryce Canyon City is your destination for adventure. Cruise the miles of scenic trails on e-bikes, ATVs, horses, mountain bikes, or on foot. Let us take your breath away with a stunning array of winter activities, the rodeo, shopping for memorable souvenirs, world-class stargazing, and of course, the majestic Bryce Canyon National Park. Make Bryce Canyon City your next stop for an unforgettable adventure. All the amenities the city can provide. Visit bryceCanyonCityUT.gov.
The Bryce Canyon Half Marathon course takes you through the iconic red rock that is abundant throughout Bryce Canyon country. Also enjoy the 5K or Color Me Fun run. Register today at BryceCanyonHalfMarathon.com. Race is scheduled for the second Saturday in July.
Your car carries you and those you love through the days and years. It deserves the best care you can give it. At Burt Brothers, we can help with that. We've been doing it better than anyone else since 1991, and we'll keep doing it to get you through all the important moments on life's roads. Because cars are more than how we get from here to there, they're how we get from there to here. Find your nearest store and discover special offers at burtbrothers.com.
For all your residential and commercial plumbing needs, contact Color Country Plumbing. Specializing in new construction, call today, 435-231-3950. Wishing all of Region 20 success in the postseason.
Fab Rats is an entertaining YouTube channel based in beautiful southern Utah. Paul, Michelle, and the crew showcase major and minor fabrication builds, off-road adventures, family fun, and much more. Check them out on YouTube and subscribe today.
Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20 basketball. We are here to meet your propane needs. Call us 800-747-5403. Garcane Propane proudly sponsors Region 20
basketball for the Morning State Tournament into the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth. Warmth you can rely on, powered by family, fueled by trust. Blackburn Propane. Mike Alstrom alongside Tyler Gibb. Rich has a commanding lead, 38-10. As into the middle goes Braden Jessen, and he draws the foul.
Yeah, it's been tough for Altamont to really get much going inside. Other than Briggs Wall, he had 8 points, but good interior defense from Rich. Anytime the Longhorns have got inside the painted area, Rich has really swarmed them.
For sure. And Rich's guards just up front, not giving. That's a nice take. Braden Jessen gets the basket. 3 on the way for the Rebels, won't go.
And Altamont, they're a team that's they've struggled to score throughout the year. Like you said, they're a young team. A lot of younger guys getting a good chance and a great
Bryce
start.
Canyon City 3 right there for Braden Jessen. Back-to-back baskets for him.
Yeah, 5 quick points.
And an answer on the other end. Who made that one?
Carter Hoffman.
I was writing down the other one, and I missed the next Bryce Canyon City 3. That's a boys basketball in a fast-paced game. You're writing down the stats for the one, and you miss the other.
Quick, fast pace. It is true in the NBA these days, especially too. You'll get we'll do like stats for the Jazz, and so I'll keep track of that for work for that broadcast, and it's back and forth. You can't write down anything. You watch about 20% of the game, and the other 80% you're writing something down.
Wow, that'd be tough. Keep it up. 3 on the way, won't go. Rebound Jessen. Jumper, no. Rebound, Ridge Lundgren. Outlet pass taken out of the air by Sorensen.
That's a good job. He just swatted it down and fell right down to him. Good steal from Case.
Pass ahead. So Altamont in a 2-2-1 full court trap, and Lundgren makes him pay. Ridge Lundgren comes down the backside. The defense didn't react, and easy layup for Rich.
That's just good patience. Not get too rushed or flustered from the pressure, and just find an easy cutter.
Nice kick for the Bryce Canyon City 3. Bridge Wall.
He's in double figures now, already with 11. believe he's the game's leading scorer.
Rebels working around. Altamont's in a 1-2-2 zone, or a 3-2, kind of. Lundgren 3, rims out at the shot clock. Great hustle, Altamont. Oh, and
Riker
Hoffman
Hoffman
gets rolled up on.
Looks like he's okay, but that was a little bit of a dangerous situation. Obviously not intentional, but anytime you see a player get their leg slightly rolled into, that can lead to some dangerous injuries. That shot clock violation horn, I think half the players kind of stopped playing, thought it was some sort of whistle or dead ball.
But if the ball's in the air, it's not a violation unless it doesn't hit the rim, right?
Yeah.
So the horn can go off, but it's still live until it either hits or misses the rim. Where that one hit, it was still in play. Little jumper from the baseline, Drake Weston. Bounce pass to Lundgren, traveled. Little baseline jumper the other end, Bridgewald. Takeaway again by the Rich Rebels. Lundgren back out. Weston 3 off the back iron.
Whatever halftime adjustments Altamont made on the offensive side have worked well.
Says that was over and back, but I thought it looked like it was kind of tipped, so it should have been, I don't know.
Yeah, and I don't know that it ever fully crossed forward and then went back. I thought it was kind of hanging on that midcourt line the whole time. But Altamont, they've already doubled up. They scored 10 points in the first half, and in the first 4 minutes of this half, they've already put up 10.
Definitely making some good adjustments. 3 on the way, won't go for the Rebels. Outlet pass to Weston. Lundgren 3, no. Rebound Wall for Altamont. Nice clear by Weston. He 2 defenders all over him, able to clear the ball and keep it from getting tied up.
Briggs in the corner. Good move by Thatcher Rust inside. Can't get it to go. It bounces right back to him, and too strong on the layup.
That's going to go out of bounds off Lundgren, though, so a good break for Altamont.
Thatcher is obviously a little frustrated with himself for not finishing on either of those, but he's made some really strong moves to the basket and a good job sticking with it. Longhorns will get another chance.
Inbounds, long 2 and 1.
That's why he missed the first 2. He wanted a chance at 3.
Exactly. So Thatcher Rust. Foul on Scott, his second.
Good job of just bouncing back, not letting it dwell on you, and he completes the 3-point play.
A foul. Bounce pass, low post, turnaround jumper off the glass and in. Carter Hoffman. 9 points in the game for Hoffman. Jumper baseline, long and out of bounds. Hey, let's shoot it down to Mason for Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline report.
Thanks, Mike. I went down during the half and talked to Altamont's coach and asked him what his game plan was. He said we need to focus on defense. They've been killing us offensively, so we just need to focus on locking them down and obviously put up some points. So yeah, that was your Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games sideline report. Back to you, Mike, in the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth.
All righty, thanks, Mason.
Good putback from Briggs Wall. Right place, right time. And in this third quarter, Altamont's outscored Rich 15-10. So those halftime adjustments are working. Obviously, it's tough to come back when you're down by 28 at halftime, but so far some great signs from Altamont and a lot of growth from a young team.
Yeah, thanks for saving me there. I kind of choked on I thought I was going to cry.
Liquid death.
Yeah, that water did not settle well. .49 seconds to go in the third period.
Has the score bug been good the whole game? There we go.
Breakaway, laid up and in off the takeaway by Carter Scott. His 10th points of the game. 25-50. So we figured it out, though. What's happened is that our power supply is finicky on the score bug. So we ordered a new cable, but you don't just get that like in a few minutes in Richfield. It's not like you run down to Walmart and buy a power supply for a score-bot. That one rims over, off. Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line, Braden Jessen. So by Saturday, they guarantee we'll have the cord. Makes the second. One, 2-1-1 full court trap for Altamont, and it works. They get the takeaway. Great interception on the pass by Wall. Wall at the high pass, loses the handle, goes the other way. Lundgren pump fakes, and he's fouled.
There haven't been very many Legacy Ace Hardware free throws in this game.
No, not at all.
By my count, this is just the 7th and 8th for Rich, and I think Altamont's only shot maybe 3 all in this quarter.
Yeah. No, there was 2 missed in the first quarter by Braden Jessen, right?
You're probably right.
That's going to do it for the third quarter. You're watching State Championship Basketball, brought to you by Bryce Canyon Half Marathon and KSLSports.com.
Are you looking for ways to protect your agriculture-related investments from lack of precipitation and market downturns? We are the Ag Experts. Our team specializes in PRF insurance, LRP insurance, and ranch insurance. Give Chad a call today to learn how you can protect your calf check from the market downturns and your livestock range from drought. Don't get caught at the bottom of the cycles. Choose the experts. Choose us, your agriculture insurance specialists. Call Chad Lyman with Tyler Jeffs and Associates at 435-633-5981. When it comes to traditions, at the top of the list has to be a stop at Henry's Drive-In on Highway 89 in Penguich for a hot and juicy chubby cheeseburger and an order of homemade onion rings. From the amazing crew at Henry's, they wish all teams success.
Welcome back to the Blackburn Propane broadcast booth from Richfield High School. This is the third game of the day, Tyler? Is that where we're at?
Third game.
Third game of the day. Mike Alstom alongside Tyler Gibb. Aiden Fort producing. Cray Shakespeare on the camera. Mason Alstom on our sideline reports all day. He's having fun doing those. Hope you guys like the little hits from the sideline he's giving us.
Every year we come back, there's a new little added element to the broadcast, and some of the best coverage around.
Have you been able to use the PTZ? Asking Aiden if he's been using many of the PTZ shots, the multi-angle cameras. Trying to have a little fun with it, bring some action. No, we're okay. We don't need us. That would work, though. You could bring us into the Blackburn broadcast booth from the PTZ camera.
Yeah, the producer Aiden, he's saying he could show those cameras all around, show us in the broadcast booth, but normally we just like to hide up on the track and watch the basketball.
I have a face for radio. Oh, nice move. Bank shot. Up and in. Thatcher Rust. State Bank of Southern Utah bank shot for banking.
Oh, great pass. Dylan Fonsbeck, the big guy, makes a move, and then I believe it was Carter Grohl that just snuck in the backside, and good job by Dylan to keep his eyes up and find the cutter. Looked like Aiden Weston was up ahead of the pack. Could have hit him for an easy layup.
He was wide open in the corners. He kind of sat there instead of calling for the ball. I don't think he saw him. Rebels, Jessen. Right side Rust. Looks down in, gets it inside to Winterton. Gets his own rebound, puts it up, won't go. Rebound, Hoffman, outlet pass ahead. Shot is short, gets his own rebound.
He kind of hesitated there. He looked like he could have just gone straight up strong, thought about maybe passing it away, and by the time he did that, the defense was able to get back and make it a little tougher.
That's the one that you're danged if you do and danged if you don't, because if he just goes straight up, he's thinking, oh, he's coming to block me. So I'm going to throw the fake. Well, the defender didn't take the fake anyway. So it's hindsight. Man, I should have.
Basketball is a much easier game to play if you knew what was going to happen every time.
A foul on the shot. That will send Luke 2 to the Legacy Ace Hardware free throw line.
First one is short.
Mass substitutions for the Rebels. Looks like Mason and David have been to Lynn's down here and got some chicken strips, Tyler.
They're going to gobble all those up before anybody else work their way over, huh?
Takeaway. .25 seconds on the shot clock. Lob cross three, bounce pass down in. One too many passes. All right, hey, play of the game at the half. This is the State Bank of Southern Utah play of the game. The half-court shot that was ruled goaltending. It looked like it was actually in and then tipped out. So,
yeah, Jet Holmes with the 3. Briggs Wall showing his vertical, getting up and knocking it out.
So that is your State Bank of Southern Utah play of the game, where local decisions produce better results. Bryce Canyon City 3 there. Briggs Wall for Altamont. Rich content to work it around. Low block down to Hoffman. Little jumper won't go. Gets his own rebound. It's loose on the floor, out of bounds.
I believe Briggs Wall is working on a career high in points. He's up to 18 points. I think his previous career high was 12 from at least the stats that
he's having a great
we
game.
got. So, yeah, great game from Briggs. He's a junior, averages 6 points a game.
Nice give and go. Winterton, his first points of the game. Another takeaway. Won't go in for Briggs Wall, but Longhorns retain possession after the rebound.
Good hands from Aiden Weston.
Rebound. Rebels. 3:19 to go in the game. It's Holmes in the corner. Weston. Bryce Canyon City 3. Jet Holmes, his third tray of the game.
Yeah, he hit one at the halftime buzzer from nearly half court, the play of the game, and hits another one there.
Oh, nice. They like that play, and it's working well. They got a good look again. Just kind of moving away, didn't get it squared up. Rich 5 out around this zone, just trying to work him back. 3 on the way, high bounce, touched the score clock or the shot clock.
And Altamont, believe it or not, this half they've outscored Rich by 6. So, going into tomorrow and into next year, you love what you're seeing, the fight out of your Longhorns if you're Ben Anderson, and knowing that there is some positive signs. And Rich, obviously doing enough in that first half, specifically, in that second quarter they outscored Altamont 25-4. So they kind of came out hot and on fire, and they're the top seed in the tournament, hope to play for 4 straight days
for sure.
So they preserve a little bit of energy.
So we haven't got an answer to our Fab Rats trivia yet. The question was on that Onyx challenge, what place did Paul get? And my hint is going to be, what place would you want if you were entering a competition?
Have we got answers in? Just the wrong answers?
Nobody's answered yet.
Oh,
so
come
send
on.
us an email. I don't know, Tyler. Would you want first?
If I was entering something, I'd probably want first.
I would probably too. So anyway, get us an email to uhsslive@gmail.com to win some Fab Rats trivia. We'll see who's the quickest thumbs out there to get that emailed in. Minute 46 to go in the game. You got to be quick to win a shirt or some really good Motor Munch jerky if you like jerky. They brought us some of their jerky. Nice bounce pass inside. Real wraparound pass. Number 20. Tyler's working on the name. Sometimes in these lopsided games we get players that...
It's Carrillo.
Back and forth around. Jet Holmes to Grohl. Carrillo.
Conrad Carrillo.
Perfect, thank you.
Sophomore guard.
3 on the way for Holmes. Bryce Canyon City 3. Jet Holmes is 4th of the game. 61-35. Make sure you stick with us, folks, for the Ruby's Inn post-game report and highlights, and the Larry H. Miller Utah Summer Games player of the game. Nice little reverse layup. Grohl with the rebound, has it stripped away, a foul. Next game is, who's the next game, Tyler? Is it Paiute and
Paiute and Monticello. The 8-9 matchup.
Ooh, that next game could be a good one.
Yeah, I'm excited for that one.
8-9.
Paiute. Did they lose in the? Was it
they lost in the region championship to Panguitch?
The region championship. The state championship last year was Rich and Panguitch, correct?
Correct.
And Paiute lost in the semis to Panguitch, I believe it was.
That's going to be your final, 61-35. Hang with us, folks. We'll be back after this. You're watching 1A Championship Basketball, brought to you by Zions Bank on KSL Sports.